Hello. Oh, I don't have Vivian up. Device is what I output to. Yeah. So that should be good. Okay, let's see how that works. Yay. Okay, some guy, I took a quick look at your video. Really, I didn't. Cordyceps! I didn't bookmark it. There we go. Okay, let's see here. Thanks for the resub, Uri. Okay, I took a quick look at your video. I didn't watch it, but I kind of skimmed the description. And let's see here. Still an issue with the last second matching, which you detail in the video. I'll look at that later. Karen's gems didn't show up. They were working every other time, and they currently show up in a... They're 2.5 times less likely to appear than the Wisp. There's a chance that you just got very unlucky. I'd maybe give it another go and see if they show up that time. If they don't show up that time, then we have an issue. But I've typically seen a handful, 2 or 3 of them show up a run. Let's see here. Oh, the right arrow button, Wim pointed that one out to me. I have already fixed that one. So... yeah, if it happens again and you don't get any, like, that starts to be a problem. Because you should get a few at least. I wonder if Bunny Must Die will ever be ported to Switch. I don't know. It's on the PS4. I have a physical copy of it on the PS4, thanks to Limited Run Games. Would be neat if it showed up on Switch. Honestly, I just want it to show up on PC again. I want the new version on PC again. Vivian, are you having trouble again? Oh, I think I set the input language to Japanese. That should be better. Okay, desParaiso, let's go. So I hopped in and did a small amount of grinding. I gained, like, I think 1 level myself. I don't think I have anything to lodge. Okay, so I did a small amount of grinding off screen, got myself up to 17. I found that for a green seed, the cap is currently 14. So Remedy and Fiss are capped at 14. And then I got C3 up to 17, just like me. With C3 at 17, I like to think we can open any locked doors. Also, as much as I would like to take Fiss along, I don't think she's gaining anything. Because she's not gaining experience, I would maybe be gaining an extra attack. But I'm thinking I may be better off going in with only Remedy, upgraded to Silverleaf, and C3. $18, $19, $20, $21. So yeah, we need 3 more points. So we may get fewer attacks, but at this point, I think I feel like I've been making very slow progress through this game, and I'd like to start just actually pushing ahead. Especially now that we found an easier way to get stats. Oh, what's the cap for Silverleaf? 24? Probably 24. Yeah, I got a new bow. Is this better than what you have? Yes, it is much better than what you have. This one also has an effect, though. Stop trying to freaking... I don't know what you're trying to do. This phone is a problem. I think I need to clean the... charge port. Okay, it says Slayer Flight. Not that I know what that implies. Hey there, Rinnia. But this one is way stronger, so let's go with that. Let's see here. That means I can sell you. Let's see here. The rings I all have for a reason. This is just a good armor that everyone has equipped. So not really much more I can do with that. This isn't even that strong anymore. I've got a better weapon than this now. So I'm just gonna sell that. So that's our key. We have 2 reses, 200 heals. I picked this up while I was grinding. It says... setting the current location as the set coordinates of the pointer effect, registering pointer coordinates. Power pointer. I have no idea. So I don't want to get rid of that, since it may be important. Oh, so... Okay, so the reason the level cap is 14 is the level cap is the equivalent... The level cap for Greenleafs is the equivalent of 10 plus my master level. Like, you can kind of think of the master level as, like, a bonus level. Oh, the streamer. No, I cannot. I am using Google Translate on my phone. Which lets me point my phone at text, and then it gives me a not often very conclusive translation. But without that, I would not at all be able to play this game. The translation at the bottom of the screen that you see is a program that I wrote that is using Microsoft Azure voice recognition API to parse what I'm saying, and then I take that and plug it into DeepL using the DeepL API to translate it into Japanese. My audience is predominantly English, but every now and then, Gongon shows up, who helps me out since he actually knows what's going on in this game, and he only speaks Japanese. So yeah, Greenleaf, the cap for Greenleaf appears to be 10 plus your master level. Your master level seems to be a kind of bonus level to everything. So if I change jobs to a new job, I would be level 1 plus my master level. So my level 1 is the equivalent of level 5. The level cap is 14. Because it's 10, my warrior could go up to 10 plus master level. Since I'm Silverleaf, I'm guessing the level cap is 20. But that would be 20 plus the master level, so 24. Which probably goes the same for the maids as well. Okay, so I wanted to take another look at the map, because I think we've done about all we can do up top. Though I have yet to figure out how that elevator works. The game is shockingly complicated, and years ago I wanted to give it a try. But it was just too... It was just too much. It was just too much. But I think technology has gotten to a point where I can fumble my way through. Though Gongon has been a resource that I could not have gotten this far without. I'm not sure what the word was for that. Thanks, Renee. Yeah, that brings us down here. I don't think there's anything that we have left that we can do here. So that brings us down here. There are... Technically, I need to open that door from the other side. I opened that one. That one I don't think I can go in. But we can try that one too. So that's one door we need to unlock from the other side. We've been to both sides of it. The word I was looking for is the, like... I don't know, not necessarily required, but like a source that I couldn't go without. What's the word for that? Indispensable. An indispensable source. Okay, so we have a door that we need to get to, and we have another door. We have a door we need to get to. I have been to it already. Thanks, Locke. I've already been to both sides of the door, but I wasn't able to unlock it. There's also that doorway in the upper left. But I think that's one way. Where does that take you? There may be an up. Okay then, in looking down... We've explored everything over there. There's another elevator. There's a small area there, but I don't think I got to that legally. No, I did not, in fact, get to that legally. So, like, there's one place we can go, but I can't actually do anything there. I'm running out of ideas, actually. Where do we go? Especially if I can't unlock that door in the upper left, I'm not sure where to go. I could have sworn there was another door that I had not... that I could unlock. And that was going to be our progress. Man, I wish I hadn't gone out of bounds. It just makes reading the map so much harder. Yeah, like we've been everywhere there, but there's clearly something beyond that pit in the upper left. But I have no idea how you would get there. Can't get there from that side, nor that side. Unless there's... No, there's also not a staircase below it. Can you just never get there? Maybe it's like in Big Waterfall where you got something that lets you go over pits later on. Like, I'm trying real hard to parse for something. But I am not finding anything. There's a pit down there, too, that I also don't know how to get to the other side of. And then there's down here. I think a lot of what's going on the top of this map is me not being where I was supposed to be. In fact, I almost want to say all of it was. No, there's like a slim section there in the middle that I got to legit. Hey there, Kurnai. Hey, thanks for the resub, Nixol. And then we've not been any lower than this. Well, this is kind of frustrating. Where do we go? That location in the upper left is the only door, and I think that's a one-way door. I mean, we can go check it out. There's a number of pits around. I've been down all of them. Yeah, I'd have to have been down all of them or they wouldn't be on map. I'm trying to remember where that door is that I couldn't get through. Yeah, I can't even remember where the door is. It's frustrating because I've seen both sides of the door, so it shows up on the map just as a normal door. So that's exit only. Oh, you know, I think it was right there. Yeah, because it was by the hot spring. Okay, so how do we get there? That's a good question. How do we get there? Oh, there's the elevator. Okay, so we can check that out too, and we can go knock that out from the other side. Then we may have to look at the elevator. Like, the elevator's the only thing left that I can... Oh man, more information! Yeah, give me more information. Defense is also important to survive the exploration of the ballads. First of all, the types of armor can be classified into armor ornaments and shields. Armor is further divided into light frame and heavy armor type, and the armor type has fairly strict class restrictions at the cost of higher armor value. For this reason, positive classes tend to be classes that can be equipped with arms. However, as the saying goes, if you don't hit, there's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't matter what the thickness of armor is if you turn it all. If you don't hit, well, it's usually hit and it's pup kapoo, so usually you should judge by the armor value. It's also a good idea to remember that there is a style of avoidance avant-garde for the time being. I think it's just saying, like, it's like evasion or whatever. The decorations are very varied. This category is mainly for status assistance, but you can make up for the weaknesses or extend the strengths. It may be too free to understand. If you are in trouble, raise the armor for the time being, or raise the NP max if you use the method. Shields are very important for avant-garde. As I mentioned earlier, if you don't hit it before the armor, you won't take any damage. The evasion value seems to increase only a little, and it is quite important, so if you think that there is a lot of damage, why not switch to a two-handed one? If it doesn't change, just put it back. By the way, next is defensive attribute. This is also important. Armor may have attribute resistance. This will give you a defensive attribute. It's very rough, but if the attributes match, the damage will be halved, or the additional effect will be nullified. Basically, there are many pinpoint measures, but if you do not do it, you will not be able to survive in many cases. So just stuff like, some armor resists cold, or some armor resists confusion. And warning you that sometimes you may need that or you will die. What is important is parry defensive action. This is probably the most important information. As a result, the damage will be halved without any questions while transitioning to the guard state. In addition, it disables some additional effects such as immediate disappointment. It's very important. If you guard the enemies that seem to be dangerous for the first time, you may be able to avoid the situation of jumping at the head of Ikinari's encounter. Well, most of the time, my neck flies shortly after being preempted and guarding. Besides, guards are not all-purpose, such as spots and guard breaks. Also, the guard has a penalty for judging the times. So if you guard against a badly Toro guy, you will get extra damage. Well, unless this is also a case where avoidance is important, I think you shouldn't worry too much about it. For the time being, it is important to survive in the real shrine, so it is good to have a good defense. It is also good to secure an escape route. Going back and going outside. That's the end of the information about defense. Thank you for your purchase. Not what I was hoping it was. Okay. Now that we figured out this is 4 bytes, this is actually notably easier to find our value. Okay, we're down to 85. It's probably one of these 6. And if it is one of these 6, so let's see here, 49 changed to 48, 69 to 68, 77, okay, that was a big change, it's probably not that one. That was a big change, big change, big change, big change. So it's probably these top 2. It's probably the second one. And then we can very easily go browse this memory region. This is FED0, so let's grab the next ones. That is 4 bytes. That is 4 bytes. And then we can go here and watch our attack go down 1. All right, cool beans, let's wreck. So let's see here. I want to check that area out first. Let's go up there. Door is locked. I can't find anything that looks like a keyhole. Apparently it's impossible to open up. I knew it. Okay, well, we only have so many other options then. These guys are getting out of hand. Yay! Okay, that door is now unlocked. And now I'm very much out of ideas about where to go next. Like, the only other thing I can think of is doing something with the elevator. So let's... How do you get in there? Okay, what do you have to say? Various large and small devices were installed inside, and they were connected in a complicated manner. Seeing the flashing lights here and there, it seems that the functionality of the device is still alive. Pipes extend radially from the largest tubular device in the center. Apparently this looks like the main device in the room. The device is largely labeled as a hybrid fuel reactor. Fuel. Should I put something like that? I don't have anything. In the dimly lit room, boxes of various sizes were piled up on the desk. The door is filled with a plate labeled Fuel Working Room. Is this some kind of workshop? The shelves on the side are lined with things that look like books, along with junk that you don't understand. Do not touch anything you do not understand. Pick it up and read it. The cover of the book says, Handling of Mixed Fuels for Nuclear Lifts. As I read on, it seems to be a manual about the power of a multi-layer excision machine. It seems that dedicated fuel is needed to activate the power of the multi-layer elevator. It is written that a mixture of 6 elements should be made into powder and used as a hybrid fuel with space glue. So I can't tell what is red. This is actually where I like the... This is actually where I like the one where I could swipe the text on my own. Like, I liked when I could swipe the text on my own, because then I could tell exactly what these red words were. Yeah, I just don't know where to begin. Okay, I'm willing to bet the red text up top is fuel. So we do need fuel. I'm going to open up Photoshop and take some screenshots as we go. Next. When the hybrid fuel is ready, it seems that the reaction should be done in the power furnace under the supervision of the control device. So that's like do it in the next room. I'm not sure, but let's remember it for the time being. Wait, what? You didn't tell me what the 6 ingredients were. That's what I wanted to know. Okay, so we need space glue. I understand that much. I am real quick going to white out some text so I can read exactly what that one line was that I couldn't understand. What is this word? Fuel. Fuel. What about over here? What was the yellow text that was important? A uniform mixture of 6 elements. And then the red text at the bottom was hybrid fuel. Hybrid fuel. The red text at the top. Power of multi-layer elevator. So that didn't actually help me at all. A uniform mixture of 6 elements, but like, what does that mean? I don't have anything that could be used as fuel. I don't have anywhere else to explore, and I don't know what that means. I have sold a lot of stuff in town. So maybe I want to go back to town and see if I have anything that I've sold that could be used as fuel. Otherwise, like, man, I don't know. And I hate to like get this far and end it, because I can't figure out how to progress. So my options right now are go back to town, maybe find something useful, murder a lot of guys, see if I get something useful. And hope Gon helps. Where does this take us? Okay. There is an elevator here that doesn't work. I feel like that elevator is going to be important. Like, that elevator is going to be progress. I'm kind of looking for a way to go down. Like, I don't want to wander too far, but I'm looking for a down elevator. Okay, so that drops you there. But you don't really have any option but to go up there. Wait. No, they're there. An item and a down elevator. Takes you here. And that just links you back there. Okay, we're getting out. Have we gotten anything interesting? Probably not. Does not look like it. A doll that will be disappointed instead, automatically used when it becomes disappointing. So is this like an item that takes the frustration of the maids away? Elemental ores containing white gems. Sure. Elemental ores containing transparent gems. Sure. Can't tell what that is. Feathers. Bees. Honey. Or honeycomb. Who knows what it is? Another bone. And then these are unknown. I'm just going to take one of each. Appraise everything. Then what do we have here? HP 100, HP 100, res. I have 2 of these now. I don't know what it is. Oh, these are the laser pointers. That's the disappointing doll. That's good armor. Elemental ore. Elemental ore. Screws. Bone. Okay, what do you sell? Have I sold anything to you that looks like a hybrid fuel? For you. Necessary for processing secret stone items that are the medium for altering items. Okay, let's keep that one in mind. Can't we do, like, some kind of alchemy or something somewhere? Crafting or something? Those are all weapons. Not gonna be any of those. White beads, blue beads. Red pearl, lens, garbage. Not really seeing anything. Oh, we got a lot over here. Maybe there's something over here. Space glue. Other than the space glue, not really seeing anything. And then this is just accessories, except for this one up top. Okay, what's this manufacture? Can you make me some hybrid fuel? General frame. That's the only thing. This is HP 100, res. No, this is the stuff that this is the stuff in my inventory. What is this manufacturer anyway? Item processing. Okay, what if I buy back you? And then I manufacture you. Now what? I can select things now. Okay, so I use this and then I combine it with something else? Yeah, I have to select this one first. And then I can, like... I can pick whatever, though, but, like, that doesn't mean anything to me. I do notice that I can put 6 things in on the right side, but... which tells me that maybe I can put the 6 different things in there to make the fuel, but I don't know what the 6 things are. Okay, I don't know what these are, but there's 6 of them. Beads and pearls. I just bought a bunch of them back. Where is the... Where's the thing that I sold? Ah, it was these. Okay. Well, let's try... Yes, that's what I want. What did I get? Can you tell me what this thing is that you just made? Was it this? It's a disappointment doll. This is just the extra one of these that I had. You just made a disappointment doll! Hey, thanks for the resub, Daisy! Wait, didn't I buy this already? Skills can be broadly divided into passive skills and active skills. Passive skills are effective just by acquiring them, so you need to think about them in particular. However, some skills are treated as sub-equipment, two-handed or sniper. Please note that the effect will be generated by equipping these in the sub-equipment column. Active skills are effective when executed as commands. It can be classified into 3 types: action skills, weapon skills, and sub-artificial skills. Action skills are action skills that bring out the characteristic of the class. These are various effects, so use it well. Weapon skills are special attack skills for each weapon. Most of them are costly and can only be used once per turn, but that's the amount. It's powerful. Of course, please note that you cannot use it unless you can equip the corresponding weapon. Most of the sub-artificial skills consume NP and cannot be used if NP is insufficient. It is a powerful effect because it requires NP, but as soon as it gets on the tone, it runs out of gas. In the Holy Spirit system, such as recovery and strengthening, sub-arts have a great effect on the effect of whiz, attack, and weakening, etc., so boosting their stats seem to be effective. Unlike other actions, active skills cannot be used if the remaining AP is insufficient. The smart way to use skills is to calculate good things and manage APs. Interact skills are special skills that react to the actions of the other person. Due to its characteristics, it can act during the opponent's turn, so it is also a preemptive measure. On the other hand, it consumes more AP, so if you use it a lot, you can't do anything on your turn. So you should use it when you need it. Each interrupt skill has its own action type. It is unreasonable to match the counter with a missile with a punch. If there is a skill that can be handled, a reactor display will appear, so you can use the skill by pressing the button. If successful, it will cancel the other person's actions, which is a great advantage. So the information about the skill is over. Thank you for your purchase. Another one! Are you going to tell me how to make space glue? Knowing the attributes of the trap is important in terms of getting loot. Correspondence is important, but it's worth remembering the nature of the trap itself, in order to do well when the trap is activated. The attributes of the trap are: there are blows, poison, subordinates, explosive heat, paralysis, petrification, instant death, and absorption. Other than absorption, there are other means such as resistance. The only exception to the absorption attribute is to ensure that we have a way to neutralize the trap itself. On the other hand, the attributes used to neutralize traps are explosive heat, sound freezing, instep, shooting, stun, absorption, subkata, holy sneak, double strike. There are quite a lot of them, so it's just fine to prepare for each trap. Let's take a look at the trap attributes and the corresponding skill attributes. Trap attribute. Below, 3 freeze and tap attributes are effective. It's okay if you break it. Poison, explosive heat, and stun attributes are effective. Blue traps are disinfected with explosive heat skills. This is the most I've understood traps and how to disarm them. I still don't think we have much in the way of means to disarm them. Subkata, absorption, and tapping attributes are effective. It's okay if you break it or take the power of the subarctic trap. Poison, explosive heat attribute is effective. It's the whole version of Nigiri, so let's burn it off. Explosive heat. Freeze attribute is valid. It will be burned down by the heat of the whole explosion, so let's freeze it. Blow. Shooting and stun attributes are valid. It's okay if you break it or shoot it down because it comes from above. Paralysis. The attribute is valid. There is nothing you can do if you drown out the shock with a roaring sound. Petrification. Roar and attributes are valid. It's okay if you don't hear the roaring, cold chokes that freeze to your heart. Okay. Subkata and petrification. Subkata and absorption attributes are effective. It's a strange trap that reacts to the force sub-artificial. Spirit and petrification. The Holy Spirit and absorption attributes are effective. There is a strange smell that reacts to the Holy Spirit sub-artificial skill. Curse. The hitting attribute is valid. It's a pity that it will get caught, so it will definitely destroy it. Subkata. The tapping attribute is valid. You can destroy it, but be careful as you will not receive items and experience points. Absorption. Absorption is effective. How do you smoke or be sucked? It may be less damaging to leave it to the maid. Subkata. Double strike attribute is effective. It's convenient when you go home, but be careful as you won't get any items or experience points. If there is no corresponding attribute, you can open it as it is, but Mimic and Limited Possibility drive. If you activate it, you will not receive items and experience points, so be careful when activating it on purpose. That's the end of the information on the skill. Thank you for your words. So anytime there's been a trapped chest and I've just opened it anyway, I haven't gotten anything. That's something I have been kind of confused about. Can I have more information? Please? Please? Casually reading Chinese. Actually, it's Japanese, and I'm using Google Translate. I have a Google Translate app on my phone that I can point at text, and it will give me a text translation of. Trap shift robs you of experience. I think what it means is if you successfully disarm a trap, you get experience. That sure is a dispositive game called desParaiso. And I am stuck. I can't figure out what to do next. The only thing I can think is activating the lift. But I can't figure out how to get that hybrid fuel. I can only assume that it's done through the trading post where you manufacture something. But I have no idea what to manufacture. I would have expected maybe to get some information here about that. Yeah, this is just this tail again. Unless there's something in here about hybrid fuel. Yeah, I've got nothing. And yeah, the dev did remove the games from Steam. I'm not 100% sure why, but I would be... If I had to wager as to why, I know that Bunny Must Die was on Steam. It was localized by and distributed by Rocket Android. And Platine Dispositive has since gone on to upgrade Bunny Must Die. Like revamped the UI. It's 16.9 now. Like completely revamped the game and decided to release the revamped version himself, which is now on like PS4. Zongura as well was just very recently upgraded, or Super Zongura was also very recently upgraded and re-released by him himself. And the only thing that I can think is, in order to do things himself as he wanted to, he had to take the rights to distribute away from Rocket Android. Which means Bunny Must Die, and presumably all of his games on Steam, then had to be removed. So he could continue doing with them what he wanted to do with them. That's the best guess that I have. Either he wanted to revamp them, or he wasn't happy with the states of the game as they were, or he wasn't happy with the localization or the partnership with Rocket Android. This is frustrating. I don't know what to do next. I just don't know. The only thing I can think of is doing something with the lift. That lift is relatively pointless because I know where all it goes and I've been to all ends of it. But I'm confident that progress is behind that lift over there on the right. But I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. And I have no idea how to make this hybrid fuel. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what. I mean, I've got to be missing something. But the only places that I haven't been are places that I don't have access to. I don't want to cheat. Well, more than I already have, but I don't know if I have an option. Like, I just don't know what to do. Maybe if Gon shows up, he can tell me what's up. Because otherwise, like, I've been everywhere that I can go. Okay, so here's a question. What was the point of coming up here? Okay, there's an item over there, and the elevator takes you up here. Yeah, so that's just the long winding path to get up there. What are those up top? So that just takes you further down. That just takes you further down. Just takes you further down. Oh, no problem, Kite Star. At this point, I welcome the distraction. I just can't wrap my head around what's going on here. Okay, so what's the point of the sections at the top of the map here? So they both take you down. That one takes you down and around that way, which takes you down there, which just takes you back to that area. And And that way just, again, takes you down to that area. That one takes you down to that area. And that one takes you down to that area. That's it. That's all that does. So that whole area just kind of loops in on itself. So we have that goes down. Yeah, that's just that. That's not doing anything. And that loops around there, which takes you down, and that's, you can get in that way. Yeah, and that just takes you there. So that's like a couple ways to get down and around, but it's not really doing much. So the right-hand side, that all goes up. Yeah, there's nothing else on that side. It all goes up. So, like, all paths lead to over there. So given that, where does that take you? That all just, it leads over to the elevator. And that down, which is just a way in. So what is even the point of going through all of this? You don't even get anything out of it. Like, it takes you to the elevator in a roundabout way, but there's not really a reason to come here. That actually has nothing to do with anything, so that's not even a thing. Yeah, it's just all those that loop around and connect to stuff in weird ways up here. Fills out some space and makes it more complicated, but it doesn't actually go anywhere. All paths lead to the right-hand side. Okay, so I can see that area in the lower left. There's 2 chests over there, but I've already collected them, but I can go back, I suppose. Wait. I haven't been there. Please tell me that's a door I can unlock. Okay, how do we get there? Is there a faster way to get there? Because that just looks like a lot of pain and a dead end. I think it's just a lot of pain and a dead end. That leads to the elevator, which leads there. That leads down there. Oh my goodness, this path. Okay, there, we have a starting point. So we go in there, and we go up there. Okay, well, and then we're on our way. So that is our starting point. Okay, we're down to 6. It's probably this one. Right? Yeah. I'm glad we sat down and just kind of paid attention to how the code in this game works for a little while. Because boy did it make my life a lot easier. It would still be nice if I could make some kind of chart or some such, so I don't have to keep refinding the values every time. Okay, so our goal is right there. What's the easiest way to get to that? Dang it. I'm just gonna smack every chest. It's locked, I can open it. Hallelujah! Where are we going now? Please don't... Please be our progress. Shield. I just don't know where to go. Man, I had a brief moment. A brief moment of everything is gonna be okay. And then it wasn't. I don't know what to do. It's a long walk to get there, too. Okay, so I am... gonna screenshot these maps so I can take a slightly better look at them. So how do I get down? Well, as long as we're here... Yeah, there's nothing here anymore. I already picked it up. Well, fighting the balloon guy indoors. Yeah, nothing here either. I also already got this. I have an easy way to go down one more floor? I do not. Okay, well that's 5 of the 6 floors that I've been to. So in Photoshop now, let's take a quick look at all of these maps. And make absolutely sure I'm not missing anything. Alright, later, trebled phone. Alright, I don't see anything else on the first floor. I see nothing else on the second floor. See, nothing else on the 3rd floor. That brings us down where we are now. We've been everywhere inside all of these. No progress. I screenshotted all the maps that I could, and I'm just going through, drawing a line around if I need to, just whatever I have to do to make sure I know I've been everywhere. Like, there are no doors or places I'm not supposed to have been or anything. Yeah, another thing I'm considering is that there's a hidden passage somewhere. But if there is, I wouldn't even begin to know where to look. So there's something weird up here. Not that I know much will come of it. This is only a space I'm not supposed to have been to. Yeah, so that's all correct. There's another weird space down here. And then I couldn't map out. I couldn't get to the floor below this one to check that. Yeah, I know nothing's there, so I can block that off. Okay, so there are 2 places that I can maybe check. I don't really have any evidence that there's anything there. How do I even get to them? Yeah, it's just a pit that drops you down. Okay, so I gotta go fall down that pit. I was hoping not to have to fight you on this floor. Yeah, even with absurd damage, I can't hurt her. Not without any magic. Yeah, she doesn't have any offensive magic. And that just raises stats. She regens. Oh, that raises hers? Heck yeah. Where'd you come from? Yeah, I'm willing to bet, like, the FOE walked into me, which is weird that could happen. Oh, we get to get Remedy some experience. How many times can I cast that in one turn? Heck yeah. Crap's free, too. Yeah! Yeah, Trebled Thump, I have no offensive magic. I don't have poison or anything. I got nothing. There's only one maid, I think, that has magic. You know, I remember Gongon mentioning that this is how he leveled up Remedy, and I didn't figure it out. Until just now. I didn't understand until just now. Yay. So I think this is where I'm going. Okay, so we're in the dark. Okay, well, that's what I wanted to test that far. I kind of knew that I had done that and didn't get anywhere with it, but I still wanted to try. Okay, the other one I can get to just from the hub. As soon as I figure out how to get back to the hub. Yay! So one spot in front of me. One spot in front of me is a hole. Wait. So if I'm there, the hole's there. That means one spot beyond that hole is floor. And then a door, and then there's one square behind that door. What could it be? Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. So what's behind that door? It's not an up staircase. It may be a down staircase. I don't have a map for the floor below me. It's not a down staircase either. If anything, it's a trap hole. It's either a trap hole or just like a chest. Also, I'm now trapped down here, so... But hey, we finally got this map, so let's go ahead and grab this map. And then take a look down here. Okay, so I've been down here before. There is, in fact, nothing down here. That area over there is the place I'm not supposed to be. These I'm not sure about. That's something to check, I guess. Let's see here. Nothing over here. And then, how much of this space on the right is a place I was actually supposed to be? any of it. No, there's space right here that I was supposed to be. I think that's it. Because I wasn't supposed to go there. Wasn't supposed to go through that. I could go here. So that's in bounds. And then this up here is in bounds. But that still leaves me with nothing. Like, other than going to the dark rooms and, like, just mashing all the walls, I don't know. Okay, well... Okay, well, here is where the fun begins. I've done this once before, and I'm gonna do it again, because I don't know what else to do. I've been everywhere, and I've mapped everything I can, and aside from figuring out what it is that I'm supposed to do to make the hybrid fuel, which I have found no information on how to make, I'm out of ideas. At this point, we're just going back to every dark room, and I'm just mashing my face against everything. So, we're gonna cheat again. I didn't want to, but... let's see if I can even figure out how to do this. Okay, down to 125 values. Down to 14 values. Down to 4 values. When I was looking at the 14, I kind of knew it was going to be one of these 4, though. Yep. They're not going to make it easy on me. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what this value is. What's going to happen if I change it? Okay, it just changed it back. What about this value? It just changed it back. So there's 2 values left. Now that value actually changes a lot. But that value changes very little. That one, on the other hand, changes by a considerable amount. Okay, so let's take a look at this value. 23,966. 23,961. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm 961. Let's set that to 966. Gon! You're here! We have been very stuck. Oh, I am sorry, Gon. We did not do a lot last week. This week, we are very stuck. I cannot find another place to go. The only thing that I can think to do is make the hybrid fuel for the elevator, but I cannot figure out how to make the hybrid fuel. Oh no. Thank you, Gon.
Cordyceps! Cordyceps!
Okay, so I am now once again not where I am supposed to be. That's a big pumpkin. That is a big, angry pumpkin. Chest. I'm not really supposed to be here, so I'm not gonna open it. Is this a one-way door? That was a lot of experience, holy heck. This is a locked door. Can we open this? So I feel like this is intended to be a shortcut. Okay. This is intended to be a shortcut that we got to from the wrong side because I clipped out of bounds. If we can't figure out how to progress, we can at least go back here. Because we now have, quote-unquote, legit access to this area. Okay, so now that we're not trapped in the exit anymore, and we're back in the realm of the living, the question now becomes, do I continue exploring in our new path, or do I go back to ramming my face against the wall, hoping I find anything at all the other way? So where am I, and where would I want to try to go? Even if I was just going to go out of bounds. Like, if I was going to try to get through a door, where would I go? I mean, I could try to clip through that door that I don't know how to get to the other side of. But I feel like if I'm just going on the other side of a door that I can't get to the other side of, then I might as well just stay down here. Like, if the only thing that I can think of is going to places that I don't have access to, then I might as well just stay where I am and go to this place I don't have access to. Like, I'm bypassing a puzzle, but with any luck, I'll find, like, the other end of wherever it is that I'm supposed to go to. And we can kind of continue on as nothing really happened. Or as if nothing really happened. Like, we get to the bottom end of that elevator. Like, maybe that turns out to be the place we're supposed to go to. Oh, we're also on step 194 on day 2, so we should probably think about getting out of here. Okay, where am I and what's the easiest way out? So I'm there. We can go up there. That is a way out. Is there a faster way out? Where does that take us? It takes us there. Goes around to there. That's just convoluted. I don't think that's going anywhere of value. Okay, hopefully we can get out before we fight Bunny Mark II. So which way do I want to go? Oh, they're all dead ends. I want to go up. No. We did it, we got out. Okay, what do I want? What is this? HP 100? I don't care. Club? Sure, I'll take. Shield? I mean, I'll take one of each shield. I don't know what this is, but I'll take it. Oh, it's another babblefish. Another ring. Vitality +3 ring. Okay, so what's all this hot garbage? And is one of them... Is one of them fuel? Bead. I'm so sad Gon couldn't stick around. Checking the description of every one of these. I found some pumpkin parts. I'm gonna take the... Well, no. Because I shouldn't have access to those. I'll take them anyway. Sure, why not? More pumpkin parts. That are apparently ingredients in explosives. Vitality 3 ring. And then what are you? What are you? Pouch, knife. Bar, star. If I got room, I'll just take one of each. Okay, what are you? Yeah, we can get rid of that. Sword, sword, club. Shield, shield. Ring, other ring. I mean, I guess if I should keep that babblefish handy in case I ever run across something that... speaks in a language I don't understand. But that's already the entire game. How will I know the difference? Armor? Maybe some light armor or something. I don't know. Vitality +3, int +2. It's just another one of those maces. Yeah. I don't really use shields. That's the good armor. So is this a club? I'm pretty sure that's an attack club. I'm gonna sell this int ring because I think it'll let me buy it back. Yeah. So anything I don't want to carry around like all the time, I can just sell. Yeah, that's the good armor, but everybody's wearing good armor. I'll want to compare swords to what I have equipped right now. I don't even know what this thing does, so I'll just sell it. is this?
Snaky cactus.
Hey, Olivia. Thank you. I don't know what this is, but I kind of don't care about it. Oh no, that's our key. Res, HP, a single key, 2 weapons I want to check. And then these 2 rings, one of which is... I have no idea. Oh, that's our babblefish. Keep the babblefish on us. Never know when you need to speak another language. I think we hit max money. Hey, can you give me some information about hybrid fuel? No. Wait, what's going on? He doesn't have any jobs for us. Okay. I mean, I don't know what I would need. I'm heckin' rich. Okay, well, we didn't make nearly as much progress as I wanted because I was desperately hoping that we had, like, I could have sworn we had, like, 3 different places that we could unlock. 3 different doors we could unlock. And instead we had actually 1 that led to a shield. And that's it. So, I still have no idea what to do, but we at least have something to do. So I guess next week, unless some miracle lets us know what the heck to do, or Gon shows up again. Let's see here. So Gon said, I can hardly see the live stream from last week on the day shift. Maybe he got a different shift. Because I think he was working nights before. And if he's on the day shift now, then I'm like streaming in the middle of his day. Yeah, because it's like friggin', it's either 10 or noon over there right now. So yeah, so he could show up when we were... Oh, well that's sad. Well, I hope he can make it in the future. Look, worst case scenario, I will clip myself through every wall. We're gonna get to the end of this game, whether it wants us to or not. Right up until to trigger the final boss, I have to get some hybrid fuel and use it on something. Was progress made? Define progress. Anyway, unless we learn how to make hybrid fuel... Unless we learn how to make hybrid fuel, or Gongon can help us with whatever it is that we're supposed to be doing, then next time, I suppose, we're going into the place we're not supposed to be. So, there we go. Reveneer. The reason it's complicated to answer... It's a complicated question, and the reason for that is I don't know what to do next. And I spent all stream trying to figure out what to do next, and I could not figure out what to do. We managed to unlock a single door, and all that door had behind it was a chest with a shield in it that I sold because I don't use shields. So we don't know what to do. And my only guess is that we need to turn the elevators on, which means making hybrid fuel, which I have no idea how to do. So mostly, we did almost nothing and hit a wall. And then I hacked my Y coordinate and we went to a place we're not supposed to go, and I wandered around for a bit, and I opened a door from the wrong side to take us back to the land we are allowed in. So now technically I have an open door to a place we haven't been. So as far as was progress made, not legitimately. I can make progress in a direction I'm not supposed to go. So whether or not that counts as progress, I suppose is up to you. Anyway, it's late. I am going to head out. I don't think I have time to dive back in for another one. Not if I want to be awake at work tomorrow. So, good night, everybody. Here's hoping we can figure out what hybrid fuel is, or we just ignore hybrid fuel and go exploring everywhere else instead. Tomorrow, Friday. It's frustrating because as soon as I said that I was going to do the all the games in the thing, as soon as that happened, A, I want to play more Tunic. So we're probably going to play more Tunic. B, Bomberman updated. Like twice. So maybe it'll be a minute before we actually get to the things. So tomorrow, probably Tunic. Anyway, good night, everybody.